Blimey. Okay. Well, he was very level-headed. We had a nice chat, and he was talking about how things have gone lately, and he was thinking about helping us out and making sure that the world doesn't end, and he wasn't too bad. Is that your Horadrim amulet on the table?
Yes. I bet Lorath still wears his. The Order's mission was his lifeblood. I couldn't give up my life for it. Not like him. I wanted to be a man. I left to chase family, fellowship, glory. And for what? You saw how that ended. My son. I can't do it. It wouldn't work anyway.
Donan.
You don't understand. The stuff soul stones are made of, they're old as the eternal conflict itself. With magic so primordial, you need faith. You need spirit. I have none.
What you lack in faith, you have in allies.
Who? You?
Yes. You're the only one who can help us.
Unfortunately, you may be right. I can't make any promises. Really. But I can try. For you two, I'll try. Let's hear what the old man has to say.
For all of that. I mean, look what they did to his boy. That's the one thing I'm not looking forward to in another playthrough. Seeing how that went again. Ariel, what have you been up to?
This place is a treasure trove. Look at this masterpiece. Kulha's beyond the veil of the southern jungles.
You're familiar with Kulha's work?
She's brilliant. One of my favorites.
Mine as well.
Have you read her treatises? Never mind. You can tell me on the road.
On the road?
I'm going to help you. I know the Horadrim's ways, your magic, even that coded writing system you use. And don't tell me it's too dangerous. Lilith took my mother. I'll do whatever it takes to stop her.
That's a good speech. Might even convince the man you should be telling it to. Come on. I'm headed to him.
But you're Horadrim. Isn't this your vault?
It was once. Now, I suppose time will tell.
I like that. They're getting along better now. And we're getting a crew together. Like, we can almost do a casino heist. We're just a couple of people short. Find what you were looking for in the vault.
I've only scratched the surface, but that will have to be enough. Lilith won't be stopped by studying alone.
Yeah, Donan's a good guy. I mean, he gave up everything, he fought everyone, and he didn't crumble when Lilith came looking. Like, the two guys who defeated the demon with him, Astrogoth, like, they gave up immediately. Did we listen to this book before?
The prime evils may be subdued, but they can never be ended.
Even from their home in the Hells, they can still influence our world, walk it unseen. When weakened, they've been known to take the form of strange animals. A one-eyed owl, a wingless bat, or a wounded wolf.
Wounded Wolf. That's Mephisto. That's how he was chatting to us earlier. He seemed really chill. He was just like, well, you know, I lost a few times recently, but, you know, we all have our ups and our downs, and that's pretty much exactly how he said it as well. It was fantastic. It's possibly one of my favourite characters so far. Are you going to reseal the vault?
No, I don't think I will. If we fail, what would it matter whether all these secrets stay buried?
Okay, but leave it unlocked. How many people lived here in its heyday?
Us three, Horadrim, Elias, Laura, myself, and an angel, Tyrael.
An angel? Like Inarius?
Very different from him, fortunately. Tyrael set off before Elias did. I don't know what drew him away, but I could tell he was afraid. We fell apart after he left.
That's interesting. I did wonder what happened to Tyrael and why he's not around anymore. And I guess at least they mentioned it, even if they didn't tell us why, so that's kind of cool. Maybe we'll go looking for him later on as the game progresses. What is the Soulstone?
It is a curse. The bane of the Horadrim, but also our greatest weapon. There's nothing like it in existence. The first Horadrim used a set of soul stones to contain Diablo, Mephisto, and Baal. But such power comes at a cost.
What is the cost?
A soul stone must always be guarded. It consumes your days, your dreams. You become a prisoner just as much as the demon contained in the stone. And despite your efforts, the evil eventually finds a way to break free. Even so, I know of no better way to contain a demon. I wish I did, though.
Kind of good for the story that the solution is imperfect. I think, you know, if you just threw the demon in the Soulstone, they'd have to keep on finding new villains constantly, which is I think, well, World of Warcraft goes wrong. They have to keep finding ways to kind of bring back old villains and put in new ones that aren't very interesting. Meet with your allies at the Forsaken Chapel. See what kind of teleporting options we have for such a venture. Yeah, I think we want to just teleport here and head up. Yeah, it doesn't seem like there's any way to get rid of a demon permanently. It seems like even whilst they are dead, they can still not only influence, but still exist in a way that, you know, that they could put into motion plans to reform themselves. Lilith during the cutscenes even saying, you know, I think my dad's starting to reform here, let's get him while he's still weak. Which is crazy. She's a bad daughter. That was the wrong key. And now I have to wait 8 seconds. I thought one would be sprint, but one was jump off as a crazy, crazy bear. Also, my GPS didn't work again. Damn you. I don't know if that was me or the monsters. We don't fit the door. There we go.
You were right to call upon me, you know. Soul stones are no trifle.
There's the Donan I remember.
I need air.
Uh-oh. No, don't go out of the holy church. No! Why? Why would you do that? That was the only thing suppressing the power. Oh, she's got a demon inside of her. That's not good. What's going on?
I'm still muddy on the details of this plan.
The bones are there. Lilith aims to take Mephisto's power for herself. Before she can reach him, we use the Soul Stone on her.
Preparing the stone will take time we don't have. Why don't we fight her?
Who among us? You. Her corrupted blood still runs in your veins. No. Fighting her kind is always a last resort. Even if you could defeat her, she'd eventually come back. But a smarter weapon, the stone, would be up to the challenge.
Soul stones usually fail, given enough time. It might not work.
You can make it work. There's no one I trust more to do it.
The wind is picking up. I can't see her. Thaisa!
I'll find her.
I kind of foresaw that happening. Whoops.
You're fumbling in the eye. Let me write to your little cow.
If you hurt her...
Hurt her! I elevated her! The runes inked into her skin form a waypoint. She is a beacon across realms!
Get her out of here.
It matters not. Her part is done. Your part is done too. Savor your breath while it lasts.
No, he didn't want to fight. Oh, okay. He wants to fight. Yeah, this is Andariel, the Maiden of Anguish. That's the demon that was inside her, the woman that went outside. This is why I said no, don't go outside, because this. Uh-oh. No, ouch. Oh, while I'm chained up, I can't leave the circle. Uh-oh. Oh, now I'm chained up to this one, for God's sake. This boss is gonna suck. Oh, not again? think we've changed phase. It wasn't doing any of this before. Yeah, all the extra tentacles do look a bit interesting. I like this more than phase 1. Oh no, she killed Wolf A. And now she killed Wolf B. I will avenge them. Right now. Ooh, ow. That wind is quite damaging. I think we got this. Whoa. What a way to die. Hello, Legendary. Earth skills deal 45% more critical strike damage to crowd-controlled enemies. Well, I don't use any Earth skills. But, oh yeah, thanks. I did feel like I dodged pretty good on that boss fight. I was sort of in the zone there. We'll put that Legendary in the bank. Let's see if we got anything else good here. Wow, damage to poisoned enemies. I like that. Still not as good as what we've already got, though. I don't deal any stuns, so that's no good. It's an interesting ring, but we don't have the materials to make it a legendary, and some of our legendary effects are great on our rings. Oh. Still, that was... yeah, I think we played well for that boss fight, and I think it was a really interesting boss too. Wasn't so keen on the phase 1, but it's kind of nice. Oh wow.
What happened out there?
It's one of those things where normally when you've got an NPC with you, they're just doing nothing while they watch you. But at least these guys were kind of, you know, helping in the story sense in here. Elias summoned Andariel.
Bloody hell. We finished the ritual from the volcano then.
Elias. That's the man who summoned Lilith. You're saying he summoned a lesser evil too?
Keep up, girl. Is Andariel gone?
Yes,
And Elias,
he fled.
before going to the steps, Elias came to Hauser, took something that wasn't his. It's why I'm hunting him. I have a friend in Hauser who has mastered the art of immortality. She might know his secret. Let me take you to her.
I thought we were after Lilith, not Elias.
Finding him may lead to her.
And while we look for him, you'll have time to work on the stone. That's what you wanted, isn't it?
Ah, damn it, I'll bite. On one of those rare occasions you gave me good advice. You said the answers you need are often in the place you least want to look.
It was you who said that.
Ah, you're right. Let's get the horses ready.
What a great conversation. The others are ready. I don't know how I know this. No, okay. I had more things that I could say to the others. Did you know Elias well?
I thought I did. He was Lorath's student in the Order. It used to be just the three of us. He was young then. I guess we all were. His thinking was always radical. But I never thought it would come to this.
Your hunt for Elias. Is it personal?
Not at first. But then he almost killed me. Marked my skin. Put a demon in my head. I will take pleasure from his death. The hunt will soon be over. You've angered him. He will come to you. And I will be there when that happens. If fate allows, let it be my hand that ends him.
Yeah, you're right, you know. He is, his hand is going straight through the horse's neck. That's... that's poor design. And cruel. I don't see our third person, our fourth person. Is she in here? Oh, I guess we don't get to talk to her.
Listen, I didn't mention it earlier, but you did well. You stood against Andariel, a lesser evil, and lived. That's no ordinary feat. But don't let it go to your head. The arrogance and foolhardy never last long in Hauser. I wonder what old Deckard Cain would have written in his chronicles if he had seen us. Two old friends reunited. New allies eager to learn from our vast knowledge. Bound as one against the encroaching darkness, like the Horadrim of old. They were probably lost and bitter, just like us. But Cain had a gift for seeing the good in people. One thing was certain, at least. Lilith meant to devour Mephisto and claim his power as her own. Had that been her goal all along? Not sanctuary, but a bid to reign in hell. And Elias, the damned fool, was too blind to see it. Perhaps we weren't perfect, but we knew we had to make a stand. We were the world's only hope.
So they only started mentioning Deckard Cain a lot recently, and each time they have, I've been trying to test out my Deckard Cain voice. Stay a while and listen. I don't know if it's any good, but it sounds right to me. Act 5. Secrets bartered. Fate sold. The path divided. Meet your allies in Zarban Zet. Ah, that would have been a great test to have someone say, well, you know, I've heard him before, and that's right. But oh well, maybe someone will come along who's heard the sound files and can see if I'm getting it right or not. When you press the the key to make them go faster, it doesn't seem to really zoom all that much. Oh, ouch! That was definitely me getting knocked off. Oh wow! If you get knocked off, 22 seconds until I can recast the horse. Brutal. Oh, back to walking. Oh, I can do my level up while we're waiting for that. I was going for this. Gain 5% or now 10% damage reduction for 6 seconds after using a defensive skill, such as the Bloodhowl. Ah. Perhaps the trick is to ask the horse to speed up while you're going straight, and if you try and turn, you lose all the extra speed. There we go. I think I've figured it out. Galloping on the straights just makes sense anyway. Hey, an event.